Hello, I am Middle-Aged Dad Plays, and today we are playing Devil's Hideout. This is a game I had the demo on itch for quite a long time. Always trying to find a way, or the right time to play it, and just as I was thought, I'll play this and record it, the actual game came out. So I've picked it up on Steam, so this is the full game of Devil's Hideout, as opposed to the demo. It is developed and published by Cosmic Void. Let's get to it.
An empty grave, you say? No surprises there, Lauren. Your sister's not dead.
Impossible. I saw Beth in the hospital. Her eyes were closed.
You witnessed what they wanted you to see. They chose to keep her with them. You'll find her among spirits, in the space between here and the abyss.
Among spirits? But you said she's not dead.
Not dead. Not alive. In between. Go back to the hospital, where they tended to your sister. You'll need a spirit radio to contact her. You can find one on the black market, but be ready to cough up a fortune. Luckily, I've got my old, slightly battered one for just $999. Position it at the lowest spot you can find. Then, just wait and listen for her. It might take a while.
What do they want with her? Why go to the lengths of faking her death?
That I can't say. Devil cultists are a screwy bunch. It's possible her spiritual level is special. No matter what, steer clear of the authorities. The cultists could catch wind, and Beth would vanish for good. Anyway, off you go. My 4 o'clock is due any minute.
So, this is it. The place where Beth passed away. Well, not really, if I'm trusting the medium. Beth is just 10. What sort of monsters are we dealing with here?
I'm by your side, Lauren. If Beth is here, we'll track her down.
What a voice.
Let's kick things off with the radio. The medium recommended putting it in a low spot.
Okay, let's start there. You know, this hospital is strangely silent for a medical facility.
It wasn't like this when Beth was brought here after the car crash. There were sirens blaring, relatives visiting, patients getting discharged.
This place gives me the creeps. Let's just get on with what we came here to do.
Tutorial. Oh, there you go. Red globes mean new interactions with a hotspot are available. Blue means the latest one will repeat. Nearby characters such as Atticus may appear in your inventory. They can be of help. Finally, you can press Control or Spacebar to highlight hotspots. Okay, so we are in. This is a point-and-click game, as far as I know. Let's look at the fire hydrant.
Smells like pee.
As it should.
Do you like the fact it's fully voiced? It saves me having to speak.
I can't budge the lid. It's too heavy.
This can do it. We don't want to go down there yet.
Lauren, don't we need to locate a spot to set up the radio first?
Good call. That's our top priority right now.
Did we spend all that money on it? We got the radio. Atticus, my rock, anchor, and unwavering support.
Atticus, I can't thank you enough. You've been my constant support.
You know I've got your back. Would I ever let you face this alone? Especially after you dropped the bombshell about some freaks faking Beth's death. I don't go for demented mediums, babbling nonsense. But if there's a chance that Beth is alive, I have to be here.
Good lad.
Left something in the car?
No, I'm thinking it's a good place to follow up on the medium's instructions. Car's still here, untouched.
Someone stealing it will be a blessing. That old thing's more hassle than it's worth.
How would we make our way back then?
I'll carry you.
On those broad shoulders of yours?
You know it.
You know it. Oh, what a voice.
There's a fuse missing. Can you fix it?
Not without a spare fuse.
Shoot.
Classic.
I used to head straight for the car lighter whenever I craved a smoke. But after my father passed away and Beth became my responsibility, I never felt the urge for a smoke again. I used to head straight for the car lighter whenever I craved a smoke. But after my father passed away and Beth became my
We get it. Is that all we can do in here, apart from leave? Looks like it.
It's so darn dark and quiet in here. What if someone decides to jump us?
I'd love to see them try.
You'd kick their butt, right?
Can't wait for that opportunity.
All those trips to the gym might finally pay off.
Okay, so we need to...
What's this? Ventilation? Looks like there might be something up there, but it's too high for me to check out.
It said I can do that.
Hey,
is that right?
mind if I stand on your shoulders? I want to take a look at that pipe.
Hop on, lady. What do you see up there?
There's a small key. And a big, plump candle.
Why would anyone toss those up there?
Candles have a knack for ending up in the most unlikely places. And this one's unexpectedly weighty.
Why would it be? It's just wax.
Is it, though?
We got that candle now? Yeah. We'll no doubt have to...
I used to head straight,
Oh, Jesus.
but after my...
I know.
I never felt...
Can we light the candle on the car?
I could use the car lighter to melt the wax. Called it. There's more to this than just wax. Turns out, it's been concealing a... memory stick? What's the deal with hiding that in a candle?
Yeah, that sounds dangerous. Right, let's go back up here.
Let's kick things off with the radio. The medium rec...
I know. Right, okay, sort
Hey,
of
big
dumpster.
guy. Feel like popping open this dump for me?
Weren't planning on digging through the trash, were we?
Is that a trick question? Spot anything intriguing?
Dump's a
Fuse.
bust. Just cardboard boxes and this totally soaked fuse. It's kaput.
Kaput?
No saving that one.
No. Maybe there is. Maybe there isn't. Right. Need to put this somewhere.
What do you think? Is this floor low enough for the radio?
Should do the trick. Unless you're up for going even lower.
Go down another floor? No way, Jose.
Then this floor it is. Let's get it set up.
Hear anything yet?
Nothing that sounds like Beth yet. What's the plan now?
While you wait for a signal on the radio, I should go inside.
Inside. The hospital. No way I'm letting you go in there alone, Lauren.
I have to. I might find some evidence that it's not a regular hospital. That the people here abducted Beth. Meanwhile, someone's gotta stick by the radio.
That's crazy, Lauren. If there really are cultists in this hospital, you need me with you.
Atticus, I'm going. You hold down the fort here. I'll slip in quietly. Doesn't seem like anyone caught wind of us yet. If things go south, I'll sprint back to your big, strong arms.
You better.
So she wants me to go in here.
Let's have a little tour of this hospital. Seriously, this place is too quiet for a medical facility. First on my list is the operating room where they treated Beth. That's it.
Ah, straight here.
The room they operated on Beth. Seems like it's been sitting idle for ages. It's almost like I imagined the whole thing. Beth, lying there with her eyes closed. Where are you, Beth? Are you still alive? I promise I'll find you. Ooh, an oxygen tank. See what I did there?
Yes.
Looks like all the workstations are out of commission.
I assume, are these backers? Or people who've worked on it? Could be either. We've all been lovingly created as pixel art. It's almost like I found the credits already. Found the Easter egg? Go through medical records.
Let's take a look here. There's a diary with entries all written in red ink. Each entry has its own title, and the first one is labeled Blood. The entry goes, The blood of salvation shall revive the fallen, and devotion shall triumph over death. What the heck? The rest of this mumbo-jumbo seems to be more of the same.
Cults. Cults.
There's nothing else here that seems important. The light cast a glow on Beth's pale face. She looked so peaceful.
Making it sound very much bipolar here by going between something which is really happily speaking about and something which isn't.
Found a sound amplifier in the surgical tray. It's toast. This was where Beth was lying, eyes closed, not a breath in her. I'd blacked out when the car crashed. When I came to, I saw Beth was in bad shape. Then the siren wailed, and the red light of an ambulance approached. I lost consciousness again. There's nothing else in the tray. The bottom is empty, and the top contains all kinds of medical equipment I don't really need.
No, not the vent. Okay. Can't look at it that way.
Shoot, the lights just went out. Holy crap, what is that thing? Seriously,
Sure.
what the hell are you? I have to get out of here. Oh god, that man's eyes are gouged out. Who'd do something like that? He's gone. Was he part of the medical staff here? A workstation. It's unresponsive. Reception 2 is a ghost town. No one around. The trash has got a mushy banana peel and an empty chocolate bar wrapper.
Do we get both of them? No, okay.
Seems like they up and left this hospital in a hurry.
Someone's operating. No. Well, wonder if...
I slot in the memory stick, but nothing happens.
Never mind them. It's like... Go outside or to the morgue.
No
the
luck
morgue.
with the morgue door.
Oh.
It's jammed. The workstation's gone haywire because of a power blip.
Oh, let's go
I've
and
seen
find-
something freaky in the operating room where they tended to Beth.
Wait. What kind of freaky thing?
Couldn't tell you. Definitely nothing natural.
Not natural.
Like, not of this world. Not anything that should exist. That whole scene was like living a nightmare.
Please. Don't go wandering anymore. Stick with me until we get some kind of signal on that radio.
I can't. If there's a lead on what happened to Beth, I need to uncover it.
Just watch your back, Lauren. I can't stand the thought of something happening to you.
Anything?
Nothing yet, just static.
Oh, if it turns out that medium sold us a piece of junk,
Why are you
Then we'll have to pay her an angry visit.
picking up any signals with that thing?
You just said no.
Nothing yet. Just some electrostatic.
What do spirits even sound like?
As long as they don't start howling. I'm fine with whatever noise they make. Can't stand howling.
Do you find it funny that basically the only animation they have on the characters is literally the chest breathing? Are we going back to the hospital? I think nothing else can be done around here. Apart from going down there. Right. Couldn't go to the morgue. Operating rooms are
No
lost.
luck with the morgue door. The workstation's gone haywire because of a power blip.
Yeah, okay.
Looks like all the workstations are out of commission.
I've seen you.
This is where...
Why would you put the same thing on twice? It's...
Looks like...
Okay, okay. What else have we got? Digital data. Oh, we're supposed to... Yeah,
I guess my genius moment will have to wait.
okay. Let's try it down on here then.
I guess my...
Do you not want to
I
look
found
at
this book.
There we go.
I think it belongs to the cultists.
What's it about?
All kinds of rubbish about blood and death. They're really into these crazy rituals.
Hard to believe these people run a hospital and a town. Let's find where Beth is. Then I say we burn this joint to the ground.
Arson. Anything else I can show him?
I guess my...
Small key.
Talk about a wild goose chase.
Alright.
There's a fuse...
No.
Shoot.
Hey, don't plug a wet fuse in the fuse box.
Like, I totally knew that.
Can I dry the fuse out?
Talk about a what?
No. Do we have a computer
I
in
must
here?
be on the wrong...
No. Can I plug you in?
So much for...
Oh, okay. Okay. Stop it. It's gotta be something obvious.
Reception 2.
Can you plug
I
that in
guess my...
somewhere? No. Alright. Something in here. Does oxygen dry things
I
out?
must...
Nope.
So much...
It's the classic point and click where you just try and click on everything. Smoky, pocket as well. Can I read that at you?
Well,
Is it something to miss? Yep. There's no point in going some more.
the trash has got a...
Can we not go behind there? Hospital bed.
Seems like they up and left this hospital in a hurry.
Pointless. Okay.
This task isn't really in Atticus's wheelhouse.
Could have been. Oh, I thought I brought him in with me then. But I didn't. Okay. Might as well check.
Even that
Excellent.
building over there appears deserted. Freaking ghost town vibes all around.
Okay, that was no help. Checking here. Double clicked on everything. So, go outside, morgue, waste paper bin, dead guy, reception. In here. Yeah.
No luck with the
Morgue.
morgue door. The works...
Yeah, sorry. Go outside, down here. What else have we not clicked on? The fuse box.
What's this? Ventilation?
Yeah, we know that. Literally all we can do is leave in here, is there? Yep. Car and leave. Leave. So, we need to find where that small key goes, find something to plug that in, dry that out.
Well, that was a...
Yeah, okay, you can't just wipe it on the book. That's
This
good.
task isn't... So much for...
Oh yeah, I have to do it that way.
Talk about...
Okay.
I must be...
Okay. Can that plug into the spirit radio?
I must be on the wrong wavelength.
No. Can you?
Let's see. Nothing. The sound amplifier's out of commission.
Okay.
I must be on...
Yeah, I know. Okay, okay. We need to charge you somehow, which would make perfect sense to charge you in a car,
I must be on the...
but we're not allowed to. Please don't be shouting at the screen. Go, what the hell are you doing? Can we?
I must be on the wrong...
We're gonna
So much-
fuse
So much...
everything.
I must... I guess my... I must... Talk about a... Well,
Think.
so much...
Okay, so much for that. Oh, unless
I guess...
nope.
Talk...
Blood, death, cult.
Talk about a...
There's nothing locked. only places I can go are... Oh,
He's...
gone.
reception...
Am I missing something? Well, obviously I'm missing something because otherwise I can't get in the morgue.
No luck with the morgue door. The workstation's gone haywire because of a power blip.
So, can we dry that on your shirt,
Well,
please?
Talk about... Well,
Make it wetter.
I can't budge the lid.
I am not diving back in there, babe.
Hey, mind if I stand on your shoulder?
I'm getting a strong sense of deja vu here.
What's that? Anything?
No.
Nothing yet, just static.
Oh, if it turns out that medium sold us a piece of junk,
Then we'll have to pay her an angry visit. Seen any cultists yet?
none so far.
Got half a mind to rearrange their faces.
Me too, Atticus.
Hey, if Beth's here, we'll find her.
Appreciated, Atticus.
Yeah, that's enough talking from you, apparently. Is that not dry yet?
So much for...
Just a very small key to open the door.
I found this book. I think it belongs to the cultists.
What's it about?
All kinds of rubbish about blood and death. They're really into these crazy rituals.
Hard to believe these people run a hospital and a town. Let's find where Beth is. Then I say we burn this joint to the ground.
Ground. That's all we can talk to you about. So, what do you reckon?
The trap...
Oh, so frustrating that
I slot in the memory stick, but nothing happens. I slot...
have I screwed myself by not putting that in earlier?
Let's plug it in.
Are you kidding me?
The computer appears to be running a program. There's a program running in the background. I know this game. I used to play it as a kid. You win by switching off all the lights.
Oh no. Yeah, see how terrible I am at these things.
Yes! In your face, game.
Terrible.
Hey, look at that. A slot just opened up. Found a medical sponge. I'll just help myself.
Medical sponge.
Where's that sponge? If it's tough enough for blood, it can handle drying this up too. There, good as new.
Can't believe that.
I've got no
words.
interest in...
Same here. So, we've now got...
That should have sorted something out.
There we go.
Anyone in the morgue? Doesn't seem like it. Well, at least not anyone still kicking. All the freezers are locked. The shelves are stocked with various post-mortem solutions. There's also a small battery. I'm not interested in the post-mortem solutions.
Disgrace.
God, is that a piece of someone's ear in the trash? The cabinet's stocked with morgue supplies. Body bags, masks, and such. Not my kind of essentials. The examination table is unoccupied.
Probably for the best.
The body's too large to be Beth's. No need to check it then.
Okay, it's gotta be more than that, isn't there? Itty bitty battery, which can go in there.
There we are. Popped in the battery, and the sound amplifier is good to go.
So downstairs, what else have we still got? Amplifier sound. Look, a small key. These are locked. They're not unlocked.
The small key
They're not locked
unlocks
anymore.
one of the freezers. Lucky for me, there's no body. I can breathe a sigh of relief. Something glints at the back. It's a petri dish containing a small colony of bacteria. The colony seems shriveled, as if it's been deprived of something. Might be because it's been stored in that stuffy chamber unit for a while.
Water. Oxygen, which is in here. Oh. Why would you steal bacteria?
Let's saturate the petri dish with some oxygen. Fascinating. The oxygen kickstarts the bacteria's growth. It's grown and expanded to spell out a word. Lamb. Interesting. There's an entry with the code
Just 'cause it's
word
in capital
lamb.
letters.
Here's what it says. From darkness a glimmer did flame. From swirling death a breath of light. A god from beyond did speak. Verses of life prevailing over the shadow of death. A sacrifice of the lamb shall fulfill the pledge, and pure blood shall shed. The lamb shall bear the name Beth. In her he will live, in her he will reign. This is insane. Atticus needs to hear about this, right now.
Come on then. See you in a bit.
Atticus? Are you around? Where could he be?
Hiding.
The radio is switched off. I saw Atticus use a remote to operate that thing. The radio is...
I know.
Is Atticus in the car? Looks like a silhouette. Atticus!
No.
Oh God, what have they done to you?
You had such a cool voice.
No, this can't be happening. I should never have dragged you into this. You were always there for me. I'm so sorry. He's gone. You'll always be in my memories.
That time
I
you
found the
opened
radio control in
dumpster.
his jacket pocket.
Time you put me on your shoulders so I could go get a candle out the roof.
He's gone. I'll never forget you, Atticus.
Right. No control.
There. The electronic squeaks are back. All right. Let's give this a listen and see if anything comes through. Beth? Beth, is that you?
Lauren?
Oh, right here, Beth.
Lauren, it's so cold in here. I want to go home.
Beth, help me find you, baby.
Maybe.
Lauren, you should never have come here.
Beth, are you there? Damn it, I lost her. Did I just hear a train? There's a subway station nearby. Atticus and I passed it on the way here. It's just within walking distance. I have to check it out. Right now.
Okay. Access the map in the bottom right hand corner to travel to distant locations. Hey. Hospital, subway.
Found the subway entrance. Seriously, this city is dead. What on earth happened here?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
Oh, hey,
Shit,
Callum.
you totally startled me. Where'd you come from?
My bad. Didn't mean to freak you out. I'm Callum.
You live around here?
Yeah, in the Love Hotel just down that alley.
Love Hotel?
It's
You heard.
a bit seedy, but the Passion Suite is a hidden gem around here. And what's your name?
Lauren. Just where is everyone? This place feels like a ghost town.
It only seems deserted if you're looking.
What does that even mean?
You'll figure it out soon enough. Just a heads up. Steer clear of the dark.
The dark? I'm heading down to the subway.
Oh, you really don't want to do that.
Care to explain?
It's not called the Subway of the Dead for nothing. There are things down there. Things that shouldn't be.
I know about the cultists. Are you one?
Do I strike you as a cultist?
Yes.
I guess not. Not with that hat.
Hey! It's my lucky hat. It keeps me safe.
If this place is dangerous, why stick around?
You can't just leave this town. Not when it's got unfinished business with you.
And does it have business with you?
I should be heading off. Remember what I said. Stay away from the dark.
Cheers, Galen. You're not in your inventory. What else have we got here? Alley, subway platform. Eh.
Beth? Where are you? I need to carefully explore the subway.
Drum.
That's a djembe drum. Or maybe a conga? The drum head is torn. Can't get any sound from the drum.
Do we get to fix it? Snuff box. Yeah.
Look at that. A snuff box. And it's filled with tobacco powder. A couple of years back, I'd have called this a real jackpot. No one seems to be on board from what I can see through the window.
Go up to the door.
The door is locked.
Over them. Check the alley.
The box stinks to high heaven. There's a fish wrapped in newspaper here. Looks like it might be edible. Sorta.
If I just trash dive. I hope it's not red heaven. So.
The trash can's packed with, you know, trash. Except for this drumstick. I used to play drums in my high school band. Haven't played in ages, though.
Okay. So we got that. We've got no way of fixing the drum yet. Green door, brown door. What we got left?
Ugh, it's jammed.
Ladder.
I'm not too keen on heights, to be honest. And this ladder looks seriously wobbly.
Entrance. Okay.
Is this the love hotel Callum talked about? What a run-down joint. I wonder which room he's staying in.
Funky. Genuinely thought that was a pinball table at first. Nope.
Found an
Yeah.
uninflated balloon just lying around. A fancy decorative vase.
That looks like
Surprised it hasn't been swiped, considering I'm in the middle of a freak town.
Can't look at the pictures. The door there. Computer there. So what we got so far. Heap of finely powdered tobacco. Hope it's not a red herring. Drummer's language is spoken with sticks. Needs air. Okay.
My initial gig was working as a receptionist at this lousy hotel. I pulled night shifts for a few weeks until I hit a breaking point. Let's see here. The computer's password protected. I can't get in.
Cool.
Callum's holed up in this dump, but how am I supposed to figure out which room? The computer's password protected. I can't get in. The last time I blew up a balloon was for Beth's birthday. She adored pinks and oranges. I whipped up an ice cream cake, taking the whole morning to make, and 10 minutes to scarf down. We spent the day at the park, down the low slopes by the lake. We sipped cherry soda and watched the perch and trout in the shallows. It was a good day. Anyway, this balloon's blown up.
Such a cool sound. Floor?
Talk about a...
Okay. Pop the fish on the floor.
Well, now
Drumstick on the floor.
I must...
Back on the floor.
I could scatter the tobacco on the floor and along the corridors.
Are we...
Now, if Callum steps out
Oh.
of his room, I have a trail to follow.
Thought we were making a trail ourselves. Okay. No, we're not going to get Callum out again, are we? Leave. That's locked. That's door. See how the weird skies. Broken hearts. I'm assuming we can't drum on it yet.
You don't play this kind of drum with a drumstick. It's meant for hands-on banging.
Why would I get drumsticks then? Can I pull that over?
So much for my master
No.
plan.
Oh, floor.
I must be... I guess...
Everything on the floor.
Well,
Nothing on the floor. Did I miss something here?
ugh, it's jammed.
Jam in.
Aha! I can see Callum's footprints in the powder. Well, I hope they're his. I can track them and find my way to his room.
That was easy.
Should be a snap tracking Callum's room now with these footprints in the powder.
Lauren, you found my hideaway.
What's the deal with this town? Where's everyone?
People here like to keep to themselves. They'll make themselves known to you when it is desired.
What's that supposed to mean? When is that exactly?
When they need something from you. Sooner or later, it'll happen. It always does.
This is crazy. My sister is somewhere in the subway. I gotta track her down. I found this book. There's a part in here about a sacrifice, and her name is mentioned.
The sacrifice? Already? I knew it was coming, just didn't think it'd be this soon. Listen, you have to split. When the sacrifice happens, you better be long gone from here.
I'm not leaving without Beth. My sister's somewhere close. What's the deal with this sacrifice? Who are they offering her to?
I don't know.
Cthulhu.
All I know is they are obsessed with finding the right goat for the ritual.
A bunch of crazies in a cult. They've already taken out my friend.
I'm truly sorry. Usually they won't bother people passing by. Unless you step into the shadows. They're pretty adamant about keeping folks out of their shadows. Listen, maybe there's something you can try. There are certain things you can do to throw off the ritual, but you have to do them willingly.
Anything. I won't let them hurt Beth.
Lay
Okay,
down
then.
on my bed.
First, gather 3 ritual bells. Then, make them chime in the Chamber of the Dead.
The Chamber of the Dead?
I overheard the cultists say that's a way to disrupt the ritual.
Why would we
Don't
talk
ask me to explain it.
3 ritual bells, ring them in the Chamber of the Dead. Got it.
Watch your back out there.
It's like monologuing, isn't it? Do we have you as a resides at the hotel? Okay. Can I steal
A
things?
deep violet vase. Endemic to seedy hotels. The hearth is unlit. Seems like there's something inside. Feels like a lever. Shoot, it won't budge. Check out this lever in the hearth.
Lever?
You knew about this, right?
Hadn't a clue.
Give me a hand pulling it. Let's find out what happens. Whoa! It revealed a tiny compartment. What's this? A small bell?
Hey.
Oh, look at that. You found one. Just 2 more and you can disrupt the ritual.
Sort of like tentacles. So,
The city's still an eyesore, whether you're up here or down on the street.
I don't think I want to look at the bed.
Anything worth grabbing in those drawers?
All kinds of random stuff crammed in there. A bit of loose change, unopened condiment packets.
Condiment packets.
Found some glue in here. And something else we won't talk about. I already got some glue.
What did you to talk about it?
Ah, the mirror. It has a way of showing things that might not actually be there.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? Nothing? Didn't mean it.
What's with the hat? You just slap it on your head without pulling it down.
Hey, the way I rock this hat brings me luck.
Is that so?
I can demonstrate. Up for a game of blackjack? I'll come out on top every round.
Seriously?
Let's spice things up with a best of 5.
Draw cards from the deck to build a hand. Goals to get as close to blackjack. Face cards worth 10. Aces 1 or 11. Whichever benefits hand more. Hit stay. Okay. That's a horrible start. Bust. Hey. Yeah. Oh, god damn. Hey. That's too far. I have to draw on that. 21. 23. Wait, 26, 8, and 7. God damn. Can I play you again?
Care for another?
Alright, gotta beat you. Draw. 18, we'll stay on that. 18, we'll stay on that. Yep. 17. Stay. Yep. Stay. Okay.
Careful.
Yeah, I want to win. Draw. 21. Stay. Draw. Yeesh. Stay. Oops. Stay. There we go. That's easy.
I can't believe it. No one's ever bested me in blackjack. Not with this hat on.
Ah, it's just a game of blackjack.
Oh, you don't get it. This hat's got a mind of its own. If
What's
my
me?
lucky hat didn't seal the win, it must have picked you as its new owner. Here, take it. Hope it brings you luck.
Now you look like a young Bon Jovi. Right, can I show your face in the mirror?
What exactly do I want Callum to do for me?
Look in the mirror.
So much for my...
Right. Bigfoot clue. Nothing beats it. Oh, glue. One small bell. Right. I'm not sure. Let's leave here. Oh, someone's cleaning the floor for us. Let's go back to the subway. Drum. That one works.
I must be on the...
Glue. Oh, hey.
That did the trick. The glue took care of the tear in the drumhead.
Okay. Okay, that was fun. Oh, I was about to click on that then, but
There's something on the window ledge up there.
point and click logic.
Let's use this balloon to nudge that thing off.
There we go.
And it's mine.
She has
Looks
lungs
like
of
a
helium.
scroll. It's got a poem on it. 6 times beat the thunder, and a path in the dark revealed.
Hit the drum 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That noise. Could it be that the electronic lock on the door isn't active anymore? What was that?
It's Callum.
I'd better be quick about it. Beth? Are you here?
Oh, unless that cat's called Beth.
Can't hear a thing. It's freaking me out. Hey there, kitty. It's...
Nope.
It's keeping its distance.
Okay. Cool,
Anybody on the line? Hello? It sounds like there's a sound playing on the intercom. A children's song? I have to find Beth and get the hell out of here. The train floor's all gross and smells like who knows what.
Ooh. Catch the...
Just tossing a fish at the cat won't do the trick for catching it.
Okay, same thing then. You.
So much. Well, now.
Just gonna throw it on it. Oh, with the classic cartoon trap.
A hat and a stick. Ready for a magic trick?
Stick it up. There we go.
That could work as a trap, but it's missing a little something.
Bait.
The trap is set. Go on, kitty. Follow the scent to the feast. Ah! Got it! Shoot. The flashlight kicked the bucket. Whew, it's back in business. Atticus! Are you... Your eyes...
You lied to me, Lauren.
What's happening? What's happening, Atticus? You're not Atticus.
Deceit.
Sweet mercy. That couldn't have been Atticus. I need to get out of here.
Can I not
The
collect
train floor's all...
the cat? What was the point in catching a
train
cat?
floor's all gross and smells like who knows what.
Oh, I've got the cat.
I've snagged the cat's bell. Sorry, little buddy, but I think I'll make better use of this bell. You should head home now.
Two small bells. What's that one? Sorry.
The subway...
I know.
Shit! He's dead. Did someone push him? What the hell's happening in this town?
Death.
He's gone. No pulse.
Who'd have thought?
I found a small bell tucked away in his coat pocket.
That was handy.
I won't go through the body again.
Another one. Too excited. Alright, there's nothing else around here, is there? Come on.
What's the deal with the bells again?
Gather 3 ritual bells. Then, make them chime in the Chamber of the Dead. I overheard the cultists say that's a way to disrupt the ritual. Don't ask me to explain it.
3 ritual bells, ring them in the Chamber of the Dead. Got it.
Watch your back out there.
Chamber of the Dead. Subway? Oops.
Well... Talk about a wild...
Didn't know. You the Chamber of the Dead?
Talk about a...
No. Oh, the oh. Oops, clicked off the game.
Callum said I should bring the 3 ritual bells to the Chamber of the Dead. This must be it, right? I don't know of any other place that can fit the description. Time to make them chime.
You! What are you doing with those bells?
What are you doing here?
No time for that. Those bells. Give them here. Right now.
Not happening. I'm disrupting the cultist ritual.
You clueless fool. The ritual. You just set it in motion.
What?
When the 3 bells toll in the final battle, and the drum of hell resounds, Rue shall awaken in the belly of the dark sun, heralding the burning of the skies.
The Dark Sun? Have you lost your mind? And how did you know where to find me?
I heard the drum of hell beat, and followed the dreaded sound.
The Drum of Hell?
Lauren, it's important you pay close attention. This wasn't meant to unfold like this. We're puppets. We've been manipulated by unseen hands, you and I. As for the puppeteer, I'm still in the dark. You should never have pursued these bells. Please, hand them over to me. I must destroy them. Hopefully it's not too late.
Hold on.
trust?
I need you to listen to me. Atticus is dead. Right now, all I care about is finding Beth. I heard her voice on the radio. Then I heard the train. She's gotta be close. You want these bells? Tell me where to find Beth.
All right. Here's everything I know. When you came to me, I sensed Beth was not yet dead. I wasn't aware of the identity of who'd taken her, or their motives. Now it appears the followers of Rue are behind her abduction. They needed someone willing to perform the ritual of resurrecting Rue, but it had to be an outsider. Someone unaware of the ritual or their god. Someone like you.
Just who or what is Rue?
A god of the dark sun, believed to bestow eternal life.
And as for where Beth is? What do you know?
You stumbled upon one of the drums of hell, which means you've got the Book of Rue with you.
This thing here?
Yes. Now look up drum.
Calculators.
Blessed are those who ring the bells of triumph and beat the drum of redemption, for they are the true servants of the Dark Sun's midnight god. These are the ramblings of seriously screwed up cultists.
Any words stood out to you from the text?
Redemption and midnight are capitalized.
Redemption is the main street in this town. If I were you, I'd check out the Midnight Building on that street. That is to say, Building 24.
So Beth might be there?
I can't say for sure, but it is a promising lead.
You seem to know a lot about this cult.
You don't become a medium of my caliber without delving into the secrets of dark cults.
Here are the bells. I'll head out and check that address.
Thank you. Do be careful out there. The night is waking up.
Waking up. Cool. Okay, that's the Midnight Building. So we are going to go there in a minute. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. I just had to have a quick break, but we're back in it. I was contemplating whether or not to split the video up into different videos and release them over the course of a few days, but I've been away for too long, so let's try and get it all done in one, shall we? It's not supposed to be a long game, so. And to be fair, I don't have to do a lot of speaking because the sound is already the speech is already done for me. Enter building or convenience store.
The window's been bricked up. A response to past break-ins? This place looks normal. A pocket of sanity in this messed up town. It's like stepping into a dream after everything that's gone down tonight. It's almost too normal. I wonder if I should confide in the clerk.
Let's see what we got. Gumball machine, cereal, leave, drinks machine, chips, crisps, juice, soda, assorted products, Midnight Stories magazine. We've got quite a lot of stuff to click on.
I managed to lose not just one, but 2 teeth while munching on a gumball. They were baby teeth, and I was only 7, but that day is etched in my memory. Having 2 of my front teeth missing right in front of everyone at the school playground. Anyway, I'm sure I can handle one now. Oh, the darn crank won't budge. I can't get a gumball.
Oh, he's complaining about that.
Cereals. Beth's go-to breakfast and dinner is frosted banana crunchies. And most likely lunch, too, if she had her say. When I bring her back home, she can have all the cereal she wants. I kick off the day with an energy drink. It pairs surprisingly well with a smoothie bowl. Okay, I kid. It's actually a pretty disastrous combo. But once you've tried it, you're hooked.
Stick with coffee. Nope. Midnight Stories magazine, story 1 out of 4. A rare and radiant longing. This could take... Just as I said that I didn't have to do much speaking. Okay. Her teeth were first. The enamel, once a dull pearl, took on an unmistakable glow. Nephrite with a touch of neon. Even when it thinned, the bones softened into translucence. Her mouth was still full of light. She'd rubbed radium on her gums too until they receded so far she bled every time she smiled. Why? The tips of her fingers and the yellowing flakes of her fingernails blazed like white phosphorus in the dark. In fact, by the end of it, there wasn't a bone in her body that wasn't alight with poison. Her kin said that she had had the light of God in her, and they spent their days suffering more and more of his grace to her ulcerated mouth. She twisted as she grew, losing parts of herself while gaining tumorous others. Her lower jaw split wide down the middle, and when she joined her father's sermons, her tongue spasmed in the void between each part, black and swollen as her body left to rot. All that mattered to her, though, was that she shone. What didn't matter, not to her, nor to anybody else, was that she also burned. Billy Votter. Lovely. Oh god, story 2. How many of these are there? Here we go. Story 2. Daddy told me that Mummy had gone away to see the angels. I didn't quite know what he meant, and I always wanted to go and see the angels, to see Mummy again. And whenever I asked, he would get mad and tell me to shush and play with my toys. Then I saw Mummy again, in the mirror. I was brushing my hair like Daddy told me to, and Mummy was behind me. I shrieked, "Mummy's home," but no one heard me. So she looked so sad, so I turned around to give her a hug, since she'd come back from the angels. But she wasn't there when I looked, but she was there in the mirror. Then Daddy stomped in the room. "Mummy isn't here." "Yes, she is, I can see her in the mirror." But Mummy in the mirror wasn't sad anymore. She was angry, angrier than I ever saw her. She was saying something, but I couldn't hear her, just her mouthing some words. Daddy bellowed and made some noises that didn't sound like words. Then, on the floor, I see a doll that looks like me. But at least now I'm with Mummy again. Oh dear God. Peter Spicer, that's horrendous. As a middle-aged dad. Oh God. 2,023,120 steps. I think I finally understand. I seem to have somehow fallen behind at the time. This is still my home, but this entire world is in the past, defined by the amalgam of memories. The stronger the memory, the more it exists. The more people remember something, the longer it endures here. I see things disappear as they are forgotten, and things appear as they are experienced. Unfortunately, I don't know how to use this information to get back in time. 5,521,123 steps. As I turned into my street, I noticed movement in the park on the corner. A bright red swing set looked vibrant against the shapeless grey trees that surround it. They must have been cut down recently, as the branches and leaves were already losing their definition. People forget quickly. Multiple smaller play sets appeared and the ground shifted slightly under my feet. Seeing that the new playground being built by the memories of children was the closest thing to happiness I've found here so far. 14,513,957 steps. Mum and Pop moved, or died. Their old furniture still lingers alongside the otherwise unrecognisable new interior inside the house. I tell myself that the slowly fading shapes are proof that they're still somewhere, remembering. Living. Mary probably moved into her own place. The playground is still there after the new houses were built. I guess you can't beat childhood memories. 34,142,124 steps. I found Mary's apartment by pure luck. The family Ford was still vaguely visible in the driveway when I was walking through town. Must be over 20 years old by now. I recognise a lot of the furniture in the apartment. My own face stares at me from a family photo in the living room. I think that the clothes I'm wearing are somehow the exact same as the ones in the picture. I don't remember what I was wearing before. 61,734,322 steps. I can't do long trips anymore. Really? I almost got lost. The world is changing. Lakes and rivers are shrinking. Houses are disappearing. Maybe there's been a war or some kind of natural disaster. The world seems to age even faster than it did before. My sister's apartment seems to be one of the few inhabited buildings. A photo of her grandchildren has replaced the old family photo. I wish I could have met them. 62,643,212 steps. When I returned to the apartment, there was a bed in the living room. The furniture has started to lose colour and definition. This might be due to her family not visiting as often. I'm so sorry, Mary. I wish you knew I'm here with you. 62,643,212 steps continued. I think I'm losing it. I seem to be getting younger. Why is this happening? Toys from my childhood seem to be littering the apartment. Yep. I don't know how many stories there are, but we'll keep going. He stood there on the edge of the precipice of the world. Before him, eternal darkness evermore. All roads lead here. He thought of his life's choices, about all the paths not taken that still would have landed him here. Surely, he thought, surely there was a choice that could have saved him from this ending. One choice that could have led him somewhere else, anywhere else. But the more he thought about it, the more he was resigned to the fact that no matter what he did, no matter how hard he tried, how fast he was, or how clever he played the game of life, all roads would inevitably lead here. Eternal darkness, evermore. Salem. Story 5. Oh, settle in. I spent my vacation in a former Stasi cabin in the middle of the woods, in an area that once belonged to the CDR, alone. It was pitch dark outside. I heard something crying from the living room. The living room was huge. Lots of bookshelves, hunting trophies, display cabinets, but no TV. The light didn't come on, but I could see through the moonlight coming through the window, the darkness. I heard the cry more strongly. So I asked myself why I hadn't noticed that large windowless room with no ground above the bookshelf before. I got a ladder from the storeroom and climbed into this room. It was an abandoned children's room. There were old toys on the floor, probably from the 1950s. Dolls with big googling eyes and grinning faces were hanging on the walls. Clown marionettes with huge eyes hung from the ceiling. But in the back room, there was a bed with what looked like a child in a coat lying on it. He was lying motionless on the bed with his back to me. I approached the thing. When I touched it, it turned towards me. It was a child with no eyeballs and blood running out of them. The marionettes and dolls started staring at me. I was so scared, I couldn't move. Then I saw black and couldn't hear or feel anything more. Ramon Wilhelm. Story 6. Enough with that fake crap. Time to take matters back. Try again, shall we? Enough with that fake crap. Time to take matters into my old hands. A few black candles. Where are my matches? Ah, the goat is eating them. What? Let go, dumb animal. Light the candles. There we go. Now the bowl. Place it under the goat. Where's my knife? No, wait. No knife. What does the book say? Goat's milk, not blood. Phew, lucky me. Can't stand blood. Alright, goat. Give me some. Thank you. Place the bowl on the altar. Make sure it's smack in the middle of the candles. Where's my protector? Come on, goat. Stop eating my stuff. Okay, bowl in place. What next? Graveyard dust. Are they kidding? I'm not going to go to any graveyard. Cigarette ash will have to do. There we go. Looks like the soup Aunt Shirley makes. Last ingredient. A few hairs from the girl in question. I sure hope these are hers, and not from a cat or something. Now the incantation. Gali Sasa Moang Kwamki Angu. How did they come up with that? And now the last step. Drink. Yuck. It's better work. Johnny Nice. Thanks for that. Story 7. There was once a lady with bats, and maybe a couple of cats. She said magic spells that wish people well, but turned all the bad people to rats. And a CGG podcast V. There once was a gal from Transylvania. She was said to have total mania. She bathed in blood, she feasted on nuns until she was complete in a zania. Jeez, I'm struggling to read. Once upon a time, a lass of rhyme took some time to use some time and made a pot of stew. The stew was blue with an off-putting hue. Of course it was made with human lime. So, the rhyme scheme which went out my head entirely. There once was a man who was a croaker. His given name was the Joker. His last was obscene. It sounded like a scream when he killed Robin with a poker. Story 8. The devil is alive and well. Your mind, his home away from hell. Don't be scared, you let him in. Through your eyes and through your sin. He can live wherever thrives the void of feckless, bleeding lives. Oh. Let me have a drink. Hi, can I come in? The guy in my doorway put a really strange smile. I'm here for the water well maintenance. He was trying not to open his mouth much, but it was enough for me to spot one of his unusually sharp canines for a brief moment. No? I was beginning to form an idea of who I was dealing with. He tried to explain to me that it's compulsory, but the more he talked, the more I was sure he knew nothing about water well maintenance. I told him I just won't let him in. All he's doing is distracting me from my work. The vampire blank stared at me as if he was observing something behind me. His face expression changed one last time to that creepy smile before he left my doorway for good. I shut the door and turned around. Then I noticed how suspiciously empty my apartment suddenly was. I opened up the window just to see a light truck full of my stuff leaving the street. 2 robbers sat in the back seat while the driver smiled at me with his sharp teeth fully out. Okay, even if this isn't the last one, we're going to call this the last one because I can't just sit here and just read these all night. A sliver of I'm paralysed. A sliver of moonlight through the screen. The only sound in the air is the steady tick, tick, tick supplied by the clock in the hall. It's coming to my room. Does it slither around, leaving a slimy trail behind? Or does it scratch up the aged polyester rug outside our door? My door now, I think. No longer is it our door. No longer is my sweet husband here. Tick, tick, tick. Is it lanky, bending so its head does not collide with the roof? Or is it stout and short, stumbling under and around the furniture that are covered in plastic wrap? Does it have a voice, or do only strangled, tortured sounds come out of what its mouth should be? Perhaps it cannot produce noise. Tick, tick, tick. I lay, hoping it won't find me. Oh God, it will find me. Oh God, 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 help me. Help me, save me, please. Don't let it find me, please, oh God. Does it only exist in a time when the dark is encompassing, when it cannot be seen? Or did it exist when the sun rose? My dear, sweet Henry, I am so sorry. I thought it was the error in your brain, what was growing in there where it shouldn't have been, that caused your nightly terrors. I thought it was the age that caused the decay in your head, that caused the heart attack that took your life last night. I should have believed you. I should have. Tick, tick, tick. Alex. Okay, we're just gonna exit because we could be there all night. Or I could be, and you could just skip to the next bit.
I could really go for some orange juice right now. It helps me concentrate.
Hey.
Oh, paprika chips. Used to live off that stuff during my band days. Nothing quite like a drumming session followed by tearing into a couple of packs of chips.
Crisps.
There's a bunch of items on the back shelves. Honey, peanut butter, ketchup, kvass. You gotta have kvass, especially in a devil town such as this. I'm not having any, though. Can't afford getting drunk. Hey, you're like an oasis of sanity in the middle of this nightmare.
Can I assist you with something?
It's just, there are all these cult members around here.
Cult members?
The devil cult. You know, the ones lurking in the subway and the hospital.
The devil cult? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with them. Are they a new band?
Are you kidding? You don't know about the cultists?
Have you, encountered any?
I don't think I have. I was told about them.
You were told we got cultists here?
What about the abandoned hospital?
You mean Summit Ridge Hospital? It shut down about a year back.
A year ago. That's when the accident occurred. Wait, there was also the dead man at the hospital and another who fell from a window.
You saw dead people? Did you, call the police?
I can't.
You can't call the police. Look, I'm not sure what you're getting at. I'm just working my night shift here. If there's anything you need, let me know.
Chocolate mint, chocolate with almonds, chocolate with marzipan. No hazelnut? Are they even trying here?
Okay, can we get you to get... Yeah. So, morning drink made of oranges. Oh, so I've got juice.
Hey, the gumball won't come out. The crank is stuck.
Sometimes it gets a bit finicky. Let me give it a try.
Thanks.
Cool. Gumball.
Well,
you eat it.
now
Okay.
You've been chasing the night, and now it's here.
what?
It's an unusual place you find yourself in, isn't it? This town. Like a dream.
You're one of them, aren't you?
Aren't we always one of many?
Who the hell are you?
I could tell you, but I think you already know.
I'm starting to feel woozy.
There's something about this building that draws you in, isn't there?
I don't know. The clerk seems to think I'm crazy.
She's only playing her role.
Her role?
We all have one to play, don't we?
What's yours, the riddle man?
Forgive the mistake. It's only that the truth shies away from clarity. I believe it's time.
Time for what?
Time to face the truth, ideally. Head upstairs. 3rd floor. First door on the left.
Oh, wait! They're gone.
Oh, that's the best convenience store.
Here we go.
What's the
3rd
hook?
floor. First door on the left. No turning back now. This place smells of death, like the air of a coffin after it's been sealed shut. What am I supposed to be looking for in this godforsaken place? There's a shadow on the wall.
Is it loose board?
This board seems kinda loose. I can't lift it by hand. Talk about a wild goose chase.
Chew it. Let's stick it. Okay, never mind.
The plaster peeled away, exposing the bricks behind. There's no picture, but the TV's playing audio.
The police say they've never seen anything like this, Hank. They discovered a body in the refrigerator, or what's left of it. The torso was inside the fridge, and other remains were found in the walls, protruding through crumbled mortar, spilling out of holes and cracks. Lifeless bodies, contorted bodies, burnt bodies, decapitated bodies, as if the entire apartment was made of the dead.
That's disturbing.
What kind of news station would be describing things like that? Too bad. Painting.
There's something scrawled at the bottom. A dark sun is rising over the hills. That can't be the
Capitalised.
moon, can it? The description at the bottom reads, "A dark sun is rising over the hills." Let's see if this book mentions anything about a dark sun. Think I found something. Brothers, what thrilling times these are for our sacred fellowship. The dark sun is approaching, the mother of creation. Hail the dark sun's triumph. Soon our journey to his world will begin. This town is the gateway to his realm. Carry out the rituals. The more they discuss them on the local news, the further we strike the terror of the dark sun into their souls. The more they fear it, the hotter the dark sun blazes. Keep your faith strong, keep your preparation steady. Our time is near. Right. The way these stars are clustered, it's as if they spell out a word. I scrubbed my hands, but I'll only feel clean when I'm out of here. The towel smells rank and is kind of gross. I don't want it.
Just dry your hand. Never mind.
The cabinet holds a fresh, plush towel. There's also a flat-bladed paint scraper tucked away in here. And, oh, what's this? Seems like a solvent. Could be handy for stubborn stains.
God, if you just overloaded move. Yeah, okay.
The bath is empty and smells strangely of iron.
Blood.
The pipes are missing. Must be an old-fashioned tub. Holy! Oh, this place is like a freaking horror show. A skeletal arm is jutting out of the wall. It's clutching a small iron key. What's it for?
Can we scrape you off the
So
wall?
much for my master plan.
Solves chemicals.
I must be on the...
Do you want a gumball?
I must be on the...
Can we get on
Crude,
that?
but might do the trick.
Yes. Yes is the answer.
Well, what do we have here? Something unexpected. That's a black light. Some sort of UV flashlight. I wonder what it could reveal.
Excuse me.
So much for my master plan. I must be on the wrong wavelength here. I must...
No, we should take it to the Love Hotel.
I've stepped into a nightmare. There is something in the book about the local news channel. Let's check it out.
We're live at the metro station, the scene of a horrific murder earlier today. It wasn't just a murder, Hank. It was a devil ritual. The victim had his entrails removed, then fed to him. To add to the horror, the perpetrators celebrated their crime, leaving cryptic graffiti all over the place. The authorities did their best to clean up and repaint the floor and the walls. The problem is that hidden graffiti messages continue to be uncovered. Let's hope these murderers, who appear to be involved in devil worship, are apprehended and face the full extent of the law.
How is this a live broadcast? The metro is deserted.
Do we... Hello?
You're brave showing up here. Got a death wish or something?
Yes.
I'm here to find my sister. Who are you?
Ophelia. Used to live in this building here.
Seems like there's something you want to tell me.
Back in elementary school, the headmistress would pull our ears to get us to spill our secrets.
Cool. No.
She'd pull your ear?
That's how she'd get the truth out of us.
Like this?
That was her method. Here's my secret. The darkness is your doing.
What?
They could be watching. I shouldn't be talking to you. I have to go.
Okay. Let's... What was I thinking? They were talking about the subway, weren't they? Subway still deserted.
Well, now...
Here?
I guess my...
Every time. Oh.
There's some graffiti on the platform floor when you shine the black light. It spells out acid.
My brain went the wrong way then. I was supposed to be using the black light in the Love Hotel.
I wonder if this book's got anything on acid. Let's see. Maybe this page? Found it. In our offering basin, acid shall turn into blood and overflow.
What do we have which can work that? Go and put the black light first.
Callum's not in his room.
But I can't go in either.
Callum's not in his room.
Oh, I can't use the black light. Okay. Overflow. No, wrong one. We've got nothing. No, we can put.
Talk about a wild goose. So much. This makeshift stopper should keep whatever I pour into the tub from draining out.
For now.
Alright, that ought to work.
Okay. Can't put water in because I can't reach, but I think towel. Where did I get the towel?
Well, that was a swing and a miss.
Can't dissolve anything in there. Probably because there's nothing to dissolve in there. Oh, shit, orange juice.
Huh. I reckon that's the offering basin from the book. It talked about acid. Orange juice should suffice.
It's a lot of orange juice.
Tub. It's filled with blood.
It's not, it's orange juice.
Ugh, the tub's brimming with blood. Looks like there's something submerged. Huh, it's a paper bag. There's a diskette inside with numbers scribbled on it.
Diskette with code scribbled on it.
Well, that was...
No. Thick towel, dissolves chemicals, small iron key. Didn't
I
have
scrubbed
time.
my hands,
Okay.
but I'll only feel clean when I'm out of here.
Need to look at the stars if they're spelling something. Oh.
Oh, God! Could he still be alive? It's impossible. But his limbs, they're moving.
All two of them.
No way he's alive. His lower half's gone. His guts are hanging loose. The devil cultists. They're here. Something just slipped from his bowels.
Yeah.
It's an audio cassette.
Where can we listen to an audio cassette?
You have mourned much, but have found little solace.
How did you know?
This is my home. I ought to know who I let in.
Don't make it sound like I'm your guest.
No? Are you a trespasser then?
You're messing with my head. Do you have Beth with you?
I do not. Your sister is beyond anyone's reach.
Beth's not dead.
Not yet, but time's slipping away for her as it is for me.
You know where she is. Tell me where she is in this messed up town of yours.
If only I'd known, I'd have let you straight to her. You must believe that.
I don't. But if you're gonna keep me in the dark about where she is, get out of my way. I'll find her on my own.
Believe me, I'm hoping you succeed. For all our sakes.
They've disappeared again. Gone without a trace.
Alright, what have we got? Audio cassette. Floppy disk. Hospital. Hey. You worked last time with something.
Talk about a wild goose chase.
How about in here? You.
Well, that... Well.
Okay, maybe not there. Where else was there a computer? Yeah.
I typed in the code on the diskette. Here we go. There's a file on the diskette with a list of words. Time, memory, voyage, purity, guidance. I wonder what this means.
I hope I don't have to remember that. Time, memory, voyage, purity, guidance. Can't get in there, can we? Yeah.
Callum's not in his room.
break our way in.
So much for my... Well... Talk about a...
Okay, so we can't go in Callum's room. Let's go and click the wrong thing. Alright, so... that thing... surely.
Hey there, little tape. What
Yeah.
secrets are you hiding? Huh. It's a bunch of words captured on this recording. Memory, stability, lightness, justice, change.
Well, they're different than the other ones.
Hey there, little tape. Huh. It's memory, stability. Talk about a... Well... Well...
Atticus, do you have any ideas?
Reception... I'm done pretending to be a mortician for today.
You sure?
Well, that...
I always keep going back up. So we were in that building.
She gave me this look like I'd lost my mind when I mentioned the cultists to her. Surely she would have been aware of them. But then I never laid eyes on one myself.
You've been chatting to one twice.
Talk about a wild goose chase.
Yeah.
Well, I must be on the wrong...
There you are.
It must be some black devil magic that's animating his limbs. The tub's brimming with blood. There's nothing else in the cabinet.
Right. Subway. That's a drum. We've been on here. There's nothing else on here we can click on. You can't go up there. Anything
One
else in there?
smelly fish is more than plenty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done rummaging through this trash.
Jammed.
Ugh, it's I typed in the code on the diskette. Here we go. There's a file on the diskette with a list of words. Time, memory, voyage, purity, guidance. I wonder what this means. Should be a snap tracking Callum's room.
There's no.
I guess my... I guess... I must be on the... I'm not too... And this ladder looks seriously wobbly.
We know. That guy's gone. Window.
Some of the windows have lights on.
No. That was less than helpful. Let's have a look at anything. Where do I go? Wrong one.
So much for my... Hey there, little tape. What secrets are you hiding? Huh. It's a bunch of words captured on this recording. Memory, stability, lightness, justice, change.
I am lost. before. Right, we've done this in a few places. Let's do it in different places. It's Midnight Building. New soda.
Flavored sparkling water was never my jam.
It needs new soda. Don't need to read more of them, do we? That's the same every time. Leave TV. TV again? No. Bath. So.
I must be. Talk about. So.
Okay. Where do I go? 1, 2, 3.
No one seems to.
1, 2, 3. Floor.
Well.
We've done the floor, haven't we? No.
A children's song? I have to find Beth and get the hell out of here.
Diddling. Sorry. Helps me think. Right.
The cabinet's locked.
How did I not click that locked? No, it's not.
The key fits.
Yeah, baby.
There's some sort of a lockbox stashed in the cabinet. Oh, it's burning hot. I can't pick it up with my bare hands. The lockbox is hot, but with this towel wrapped around it, I should be able to handle it. It's locked. I've got 10 symbols to play with here. I can press them, but I'm in the dark about the code.
Oh. Piss. Alright. Let's have a look at it first, but I think I have an idea.
The lockbox is, well, locked. There are symbols on the buttons at the base. Let's see if I can figure out the combination.
Oh, cool. Says him up there. That's a relief. Memory. Stability. That's justice, isn't it? So stability and anchor. Lightness. Oh, feather. I couldn't actually work out what that was. Let's say feather. Justice will be the scales. Change. Butterfly. Time is hourglass. Memory. Also could be the diskette. Oh yeah, because it says memory again. Voyage. Purity. That'll be guidance. So lotus flower. Compass.
Got it. Let's see what was so important to keep in the lockbox. What's this? A business card? The meat market. That's a butcher shop. Not exactly jumping for joy, but I guess I'll give it a look. The butcher shop had its front door bolted shut. Big surprise. This town's doing its best to shut out the rest of the world. I've helped myself to the back street. Maybe I'll have better luck with the service entrance. I'd reckon there's a sewer lurking down there. Even if I fancied a splash in the sewer, I can't lift this lid.
Sewer.
That's a rooftop antenna. For radio and such, maybe? This might be the back door to the butcher shop. Let's check it out. Oh, God. I'm gonna be sick. What the hell happened here? This can't be happening. This town. It's all messed up. Chunks of flesh. Is it human?
Taste it and find out.
Ugh, smells rancid. Since the freezer's busted, there's more bacteria than meat in there now. God. They burned that man, then impaled the body. There are slashes across the abdomen. Guts are spilling out. Is this part of a ritual? There's something inside of him. There's something inside him, but I can't just reach inside his bowels and grab it.
Yeah, you can.
So much for my master plan. They've charred the body and hacked off the flesh. Somebody's gotta put an end to this madness.
I mean, just stick your hands in.
Brace yourself, Lauren.
It's back.
Before the night is out, a red star shall twinkle, and the cult shall rain blood from the sky.
Ugh, you again. Spare me your riddles.
No riddles, just a word of encouragement. Take heart. Your courage shall decide Beth's fate.
I'm no closer to finding her than when I arrived.
Do you hear that? Do you hear their unholy chanting?
What? Who?
The undead are writhing. They thirst for life.
This song, it's coming from the south, from the field over there.
Traces.
You have to hurry, Lauren. Time is not on your side.
The field. I have to follow the chorus. Wait. No, what's wrong with me? This song. It's hypnotic.
Baby
The hymn of
shark.
the dead is not without its charm, is it?
Beth. She's out there with them, isn't she? I have to get to the field.
Don't lose heart, Lauren. The field is an odd realm.
I'm assuming this is field.
The chanting's gone. Did I imagine it? What's this? Can't be a well. It's not even round.
Sorry, just pouring a drink. Dill.
A sprig of dill. Smells a tad tangy and citrusy.
Goes well with fish.
Found a pair of tongs. Looks like someone was barbecuing out here. That can't be a well, can it? It's not round. The pit looks pretty deep, and I don't see any steps.
Any choice to jump in then?
Well, that
Forget
was
to
a
dissolve
swing and a
something.
miss.
Oh, we can use the tongs on the dead guy.
Leaving so soon? You total goon. Why not stay and enjoy the moon?
Who's there?
Don't look so startled. The party's about to get started. I'm bursting with fun.
Who are you?
I'm your tiniest fantasy.
Pennywise.
Can
not
you
it.
feel the ecstasy? Or is it I'm your biggest nightmare?
Stay back, you freak!
Calm down. I'm but a clown. Or is it screaming panic? I'm a manic.
You don't scare me. Not after all that's gone down. I'm not afraid anymore.
Is that so?
I'm not afraid anymore.
Might as well ditch the rhymes. I was never much of a poet. But you ought to be afraid. Can you hear her heart beating? Slower and slower. And soon it will stop.
Are you talking about Beth? Where is she?
Where? Or when? Not here, not now.
I know she's not dead.
I should hope so. Dead, she's good to no one. You want to save her, huh? You better be on your A game.
Is she down there?
Down there? In the catacombs?
We all
Believe
float
me,
down there.
You don't want to run into the crowd down there. They are quite an odious bunch.
Why not step aside? I want to check out these catacombs.
Seriously, bad idea. That place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I'll take my chances. Move it already.
Can't do that, unfortunately. I'm bound to this place. It's a curse, you see. To break it, someone must speak my name.
Pennywise.
And what is your name?
Oh, do you think they'd make it so easy on me? If I could have just said it myself, I'd have been out of here ages ago. You gotta figure out my name on your own.
And how do I do that?
You just gotta look up. It's written in the stars. Well, in some of them anyway. Find my name among the stars. Then speak it to me. Then I'll be out of here. And it'll be a relief, believe me.
I'll get on it. By the way, you said you hope Beth's okay.
Oh, indeed. If she doesn't make it, what's happened to the town will be a joyride compared to what's to come.
And what's that?
The sky will open, and from them Rue's children will fall, amid a shower of blood, and they'll feast on everyone.
Every time I hear Rue, I instantly think RuPaul, and it's clearly not. Where was the body? In here. Tongs.
Okay, let's do it. What's this? A telescope? Dried blood is crusted on the lens. The telescope is unusable.
Cracking. Is it? It finally works.
That should clear out all the blood from the lens.
Oh, it's gone. I can't just
Chunks
keep using
of
it on.
flesh.
Yes. Probably. Midnight Building. No! Every sodding time. Right, the stars, it said something written in them up there. I remember that bit.
Let's see. The stars are aligned to form a name. Norbert.
Huh. Classic clown name.
Poor soul.
At least it stopped writhing about.
A cleaver?
Oh, never mind.
That wasn't here before.
Free cleaver.
I've stepped... So much for my master...
Just trying to get a free arm. Oh, you're ready again.
Blood spills from the north. The forest faces the sea. Twilight finds its place. And the night. The night spreads evenly, but is held back by a glimmer of light.
I feel like I should remember this. This could be important.
Shh. Say it again then.
Blood spills from the north. The forest faces the sea. Twilight finds its place. And the night. The night spreads evenly, but is held back by a glimmer of light.
I feel like...
Okay. Okay. Gotta keep saying okay until I remember. You are Norbert. Come here. Oh.
Move it, Norbert. I want to explore those catacombs.
Ah, my name. You've uncovered it. Quite the clever one, aren't you? Don't get too full of yourself. Your wit won't help you in the dark.
Good riddance.
Alright, she said there's no way down. So this could be fun.
Lauren, wait!
You! What are you doing here?
I came to tell you the truth.
The truth?
My name isn't
You
Callum.
tricked me. Those 3 bells, they didn't disrupt the ritual, did they? They were part of it all along.
Yes, they were. But there's something you don't know. You had to come to this town and perform the bell and drum rituals. Saving Beth and summoning Rue. They go hand in hand, you see. According to the book that you're carrying, the summoning rituals could only work if they are performed by an outsider. By someone unsuspecting. That's why they needed you, Lauren. Someone innocent who didn't know about Rue. They had to trick you into this.
And you went along with it.
Not really. I got played just like you. Some woman came up to me.
A medium?
She said if I helped you, they'd let Beth go. And help me dodge my own death.
Your own death?
I'm bound to this town by a curse. If I don't figure out how to leave by midnight, I'm done for.
By midnight? That's less than an hour.
The woman said she'd show me a way out if I told you about the bell ritual. They had eyes on us the whole time, making sure we played along with their game. Chances are, they're watching us as we speak.
Why are you still hanging around then? Wasn't she supposed to lead you out?
She never showed up. Promised to meet me at the hotel, but she ghosted.
What was her outfit like?
Blue dress, red cape.
I never should have trusted that medium. And I never should have trusted you.
I don't blame you for not trusting me. But could you come see me one last time at the hotel?
You
This
seedy
is my
bastard.
last hour. I'd rather be there, sharing a drink with someone. Just one more time.
You have to go back to this place. That one. No, that one. No, it's not even here. Brown.
Glad to see you're okay, Lauren.
You're hammered.
Yeah.
That was quick.
The only way I managed to sneak out and meet you at the field to come clean.
Want to explain?
They've planted that monitor on my neck. Others in town likely have one too. It's a small, slimy, unseen creature that controls you, like a parasite. You're only free when it sleeps. Or when you get drunk, that knocks it out. But I can feel it waking up again, Lauren. Yeah, it's definitely waking up. Man, it hurts. They've planted that monitor on my neck. Others in town likely have one too. It's a small, slimy, unseen creature that controls you, like a parasite. You're only free when it sleeps. Or when you get drunk, that knocks it out. But I can feel it waking up again, Lauren. Yeah, it's...
Okay, let's get you drunk. Convenience store. Of course. The one time I needed to go to that's the convenience store.
No beer. But there's kvass. Just might be the thing I need.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Throwing a party?
Not quite.
You know, everything that's gone down tonight, it's like looking in a funhouse mirror.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
You know. Everything's backwards. Flipped.
I know how reflections work. What are you trying to say?
You think you've just stumbled into this weird town full of strange people. Truth is, this town is your doing. We all are here because of you.
That makes no sense. I've never been here before. Except when the accident happened, and my sister was taken to the hospital here.
Bingo. You're starting to catch on.
You're nuts. Just like that clown and the guy in the cloak. This place is a circus.
Yeah. And you're the ringmaster. You just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? Seeking those things. Those walking white corpses to save your sister. Making deals with them. Hope it was worth it.
Not sure yet.
Gonna deny it, aren't you?
I don't remember any of it.
Isn't that convenient? No. Go finish your business before they realize I'm off script.
It's like the Truman Show. Oh yeah, got that drink for him. Where he lives here.
Think this'll do the trick? Knocking out that parasite on your neck?
Kvass, huh? Might do the trick, but it needs a little extra something. These things react to spicier stuff.
Why would you not say that beforehand?
Throwing in some dill ought to give it the tang it needs.
There you go.
Awesome, Lauren. Thanks. That hit the spot. And I feel my monitor is starting to doze off again. Go on, have some.
I need to stay sharp. But what the heck, I'll take a sip. So others in town are controlled by a parasite too?
I reckon. Not you, though. They needed someone unaware of Rue to act on their own free will. That's the only way the summoning can work.
And you... Are you really going to die here tonight? Won't you try to escape?
Every time I get to the edge of town, it just loops. I end up where I started. When that happens, I hear the cultists from far off chanting, "Heretic!" Still, I'll give it one last shot just before midnight. But I'm not holding my breath.
Good luck, Callum.
Thanks, Lauren. This nightmare will be over soon. One way or another. Now, you should get going. But before you do, check this out. Found it lying around. Might come in handy.
A crowbar? Could be useful. Thank you. Goodbye, Callum. I hope you find a way out of here.
Alright, he said heretic in capital letters.
What was it you said the cultists chant when you try to leave town? Heretic?
Yeah, that's it.
I wonder what the book has to say about that. There, heretic. The heretic shall boil in the river of death. For the son of deceit praise the name of Kuras. Ever heard of this Kuras fella?
Kuras? He's supposed to be Rue's arch nemesis or something. Those two have some serious beef between them. They say just mentioning Kuras' name can send Rue into a fit.
Cool. Crowbar.
I must be on the wrong...
Oh, you're on the wrong wavelength. That makes perfect sense. What else have we not done? Subway, oh that's fine. Hospital, surely that's fine. Midnight building, yeah. Maybe, yeah. Butchers we've not done much at. Fields, clown. You.
Let's check out what's down there.
Why don't you go poke around at some other sewer? This one's occupied.
I thought you'd disappear when I said your name. Why not scram?
Leave town, you mean? And miss out on the summoning? Now where's the fun in that?
What's going to happen when the summoning takes place?
Oh, it's going to be the best show in town! When the dark sun comes crashing down! And out of it, Rue will stroll out with his pack of man-eating children. It will be lights out for all you freaks. I simply can't wait!
Are you actually excited for this? Why?
I'm just here for the show, babe. This world needs a killer show.
What's your deal down there anyway?
Just fishing for dinner.
In the sewer?
Where else?
The butchers. Can I just...
Oh, go ahead. Make my day. I'll rip your face off.
I mean, Wee.
Grabbed a chunk of meat.
Okay, I was meant to do it on him.
Just... no.
Oh, maybe not them.
The hanging meat reeks. I'm not hacking away at that.
Okay. Leave. Oh, he's still there.
Hungry, huh?
I won't lie. I could go for a pound of flesh.
Boom.
Here, go fetch.
Well, well. Aren't you a curious little thing?
Just eat it somewhere else. Feed it. I hope that's the last I see of him. Alright, let's take a look. Yep, It's definitely full of sewage water. There's a grappling hook in here. That's strange.
I think the only thing we haven't got... Oh, well, we do. Classic point-and-click items. Crowbar. And a length of rope. For obviously, normally in a point-and-click you get a length of rope and a grappling hook substitute, I'd say. And then you'd have to combine them, but this just does it all together. This will help us down the thing, won't it?
I can't believe I'm really doing this. Well, here goes nothing. Time to descend into the catacombs. It's pitch black down here, and the flashlight is acting up.
Again. Medium.
What was that?
The medium.
Is someone there? Keep going, Lauren. Keep it together. Beth might be close. What's this? A stone slab with 4 sections. There's also a collection of gems. I wonder if these gems need to be arranged in a certain way.
Oh, it was on the...
What did that reporter say on TV?
Yeah.
Something like...
Blood spills from the north. The forest faces the sea. Twilight finds its place. And the night. The night spreads evenly, but is held back by a glimmer of light.
Okay, so you go in there, you go in there, you go in there, you go in there, you, and you.
That's it. The path forward is opened.
Mark Strog. She has arrived.
Who the hell are you? What are you?
Dust on hallowed ground, shadows over the grave. Does she not remember us? Her mind still in fog.
What are you rambling about?
The night of the accident, you fell asleep at the wheel. You swerved off the road into a ditch. Beth was thrown from the car.
That's a lie. Another car hit us head on. The driver was drunk.
The road was clear. There was no other car.
No, that's not true. I can still see those headlights popping out of nowhere.
You have sought us, sought our help. What would you do to bring her back?
I'd do anything.
You've already aided us so much. The dark sun is on the rise. We shall honor our part of the bargain and return Beth. But first, we must announce our imminent deliverance. Regrettably, our enemy is hindering our ability to broadcast our message. Find how he does it. Use this radio disruptor to thwart his efforts.
I won't lift a finger before I see Beth.
Her time is running out. Obey, and you may reunite with her. Now, go.
Disrupts transmissions.
Go ahead,
okay.
and you'll lose Beth forever.
I just like the idea. So there's an achievement there as well. I didn't realise that.
Where's Beth, you freaks?
There is no time for this.
There's always time for this.
We must announce our imminent deliverance. Regrettably, our enemy is hindering our ability to broadcast our message. Find how he does it.
Yeah, we know, okay. Why are his eyes lopsided? It's been stressing me out throughout that entire scene. Where on the roof of the butcher shop is that?
So this is what the cult freaks were whining about. Let's see what this gizmo can do. Well, that's that. Time to head back.
I was expecting something massive then. No. Don't know why I went in there. Leave. Let's go back.
I've used the disruptor in a nearby radio antenna.
Ah, good, good. Now we can announce the impending summoning. Bring forth the girl.
Lauren, I knew you'd come.
Beth, thank God you're alive. I'm getting you out of here.
Ah, not just yet. The dark sun is ascending with the promise of undeath. Speak its verses, and Beth will be yours.
And that's it? That's all I need to do?
Speak the verses.
Alright. Undeath, undeath. There. The collapse of the first sun gave birth to undeath. And in its dark abyss, Rue came to be, undying, and with the promise of undying. He heeds his disciples across the cosmos, and rewards their devotion. We renounce the false gift of life, and beseech you, O Rue, to bestow upon us undeath. The next verse praises Rue. That might seal his summoning. The verse Callum mentioned alluded to his rival, Kuros. What if I say his name instead? I'll go with it. It might ruin their little summoning ritual. Hail Kuros!
What? You fool! You don't know what you've done!
What's going on, Lauren?
I've got you, sweetheart. Let's get out of here.
Stop them! Don't let them escape!
We did it, Lauren! The way out collapsed behind us!
Oh, I missed you so much. Are you alright? You must be famished.
I could really go for a pizza.
I'll grab all the pizza you want, but let me hug you first.
Lauren, I've been dreaming about you coming for me every single day. I never lost hope you would.
I'd never have given up on you. Alright, let's figure out how to get out of this town, and put an end to this nightmare.
Oh, that was the alternate ending. Okay. Well, there we go. That was Devil's Hideout. I've not played a point-and-click game in a long time. It was basically what I grew up on, other than obviously Mario on the NES and things like that. But in terms of, I used to sit down with my dad and play point-and-click adventure games. So you're looking at like the Monkey Island games, Sam & Max, Day of the Tentacle, Myst. Yeah, so LucasArts games and the occasional other. Seventh Guest. That was not good for when I was really young. Scared the hell out of me. But that got me into this kind of game. This kind of genre of game, should we say. So that was Devil's Hideout. I enjoyed that. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I hope you've enjoyed it. It did a lot of the talking for me, so you didn't have to hear me talking too much, which was very helpful for you guys, I'm sure, because you'd be able to understand every single word that comes out of it, as opposed to my horrendous accent. So, thank you very much for watching. We'll let the credits roll, just in case there's anything afterwards, but I'll stop talking anytime now. So, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, etc, etc, etc. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.